All right, welcome back, Deadheads, fellow Walking Dead fans. I just wanted to give a few brief thoughts on where we are going to be when the season premiere of The Walking Dead comes back on in 5 days. 7 years are going to be coming in front of us, or at least 7 seasons are going to be coming in front of us. And I'm looking forward to seeing this episode. Now, you remember where we were at the end of the last season. Maggie was sick. The family was taking her to the hilltop. And you know what? I think Negan knows that he can. I think that's why this look is right here. Because Negan knows this guy is capable. Not just capable in terms of the will to do it, but the ability.
Son, what do you have? A knife? Yeah, a hatchet.
A hatchet?
A hatchet?
I like this. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is really showing that he knows how to play Negan. The more and more I'm looking at this guy, the more and more I'm seeing that I wasn't impressed with the performance from last season finale. In fact, many of you probably will remember from my own video on it, I didn't like the way they ended the last season, and a lot of people didn't, so I was in that same camp. But at the same time, Jeffrey Dean Morgan's performance did not impress me. That was probably because we just didn't have enough time, but the more and more I'm looking at him across the different things that I've seen come on, the different promos and stuff like that, it looks like Jeffrey Dean Morgan is really getting more comfortable with this character, and he's using his experience, his time reading the comic book, his time doing rehearsals and other things to really get more integrated with the character. And he really looks like he's showing the depth and range, the megalomaniacal state, if you will, that Negan possesses. He's really looking like he's bringing that across. So I'm looking forward to seeing Jeffrey Dean Morgan portray Negan in the 7th season. Anyway, as I was saying, a lot of people were displeased with the 6th season finale. And I put my own video up about it. A lot of people put their own videos up about it. But I think that whatever they're going to do, they're giving an opportunity now to redress that. And they're going to make up for it with the season premiere. You got it. So it looks like they're promising to make this up to us in the 7th season premiere. And as a matter of fact, I know I've listened to a number of the actors talk about how they've had to portray their characters across the years, and how there have been a number of death scenes that, in their opinion, they had the hardest time acting while on set. As a matter of fact, I've actually heard a number of them now, whether it be Andrew Lincoln or whether it be Stephen Yeun, or even Melissa McBride, or others who have said that this is in fact the hardest death scene. That is, the 7th season premiere is going to be the hardest death scene, not only that they have ever filmed as actors, but that we have ever seen on The Walking Dead as Deadheads, Walking Dead fans. As a matter of fact, Andrew Lincoln and Melissa McBride, I've seen both say that you should sit down and not watch this episode alone. Eat dinner with your family beforehand, tell them how much you love them, and then don't watch this episode alone, because this is going to be one of the most heartbreaking episodes that we've ever seen on The Walking Dead. Now, I can't speak for anyone else, and I can't speak for the actors. I can only say that for myself, perhaps, We'll just have to see. Maybe we should take their advice. But in any event, I think we're going to see some interesting things coming up this season, and I just wanted to kind of relay a few thoughts on where I think we're going to be going. Now, I am not a comic book reader, at least not extensively. I have read some of the graphic novels, not all of them. So I am familiar with the story of Negan, and I am familiar with how this death scene goes in the comic book. So along those lines, I'm prepared, and I think along those lines, those who read the comic books are prepared for it. But those who just follow the TV show, who knows? But we're 5 days out, so I just wanted to deliver a few well wishes for hopefully how the story is going to go, and we'll see what happens from there. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on who's going to get killed, who's going to get Lucilled, as it were. I know there's been a lot of speculation about that across the summer. People have been trying to figure it out using all kinds of theories, angles, and shots from the season finale, and from other promos and things of this nature. But I have chosen to not do that at all. And the reason I haven't bothered is because I really don't think that it's necessary, and I really don't think that it's worth it. And for me, quite frankly, it's something that will probably just despoil the entire anticipation of what's going to happen in another 5 days. So I've chosen to ignore all of the theories. I mean, I'm sure many of you have some wonderful ideas as to who got killed and why your ideas are very sound, but I've chosen to ignore all of those things and just wait, even though I am waiting with a great deal of anticipation and a great deal of disappointment in the season finale from last season 6. I did not like the point of view thing that they did with us. I really thought that was weak, and that they should have gone ahead from there and shown us in the heat and the tension of the moment who got killed, but they chose not to do that. But they're going to bring it back this season. I hope they're going to do it right. And if this promo right here is any indication, there seems to be at least some semblance of them getting on track with how, and them recognizing that they mistreated us last season with what they did. So I'm not pursuing any theories. I've watched some videos about who got killed and why people think it was Abraham or Sasha or Daryl or whoever else it was, but quite honestly, none of us really know, and at this point it doesn't matter. 5 days from now we're going to find out what happened. So anyway, that's just my brief thoughts on the matter. Looking forward to sharing with you the season premiere. Looking forward to seeing our characters return, minus whoever's going to get killed. And I think we're all going to be enraged and petrified about that, but at the same time, we're all going to be hopefully looking forward to seeing our characters evolve past it, especially Rick, because as the leader, he is going to be the person who probably is going to be impacted the most because of his decisions last season and how they paid off for the family. But nonetheless, we'll look forward to seeing how that's all going to happen, how he goes through this wilderness experience and recovers from it and becomes someone stronger for it in time. And we'll look forward to seeing some of the other characters as well. We still got Morgan out there. We still got Carol out there heading for the kingdom to meet King Ezekiel. So there's still a number of things that are going to happen. The Hilltop is still out there, so we'll see what happens. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys in another. We'll do a review once the episode has completed. Probably within a day or two, I'll upload my thoughts on that. But we'll look forward to seeing you guys after the season premiere. And hopefully we'll talk to you again after that time. All right, until the next time, Deadheads. Bye for now.